Okay. First off, I want to apologize. I'm sucking on a Preggy Pop because I'm really nauseous. For all of you who get nauseous, Preggy Pop drops are what they're called. You can get them through Amazon, and they help with nausea. You just suck on them and they help with the nausea. So for those of you who suffer from gastroparesis and get nauseous all the time, that might be something you could try. Okay, I wanted to introduce Sullivan. He is in here. He's always in here. Come here, Sullivan. Oh, here he is. This is Sullivan. Now, he may look bigger. He's a leopard gecko. He's actually a giant leopard gecko. He may be bigger looking than other leopard geckos because he is. His coloring is also different. He's called a, let me try to see. He's an albino stripe jungle patterned lavender colored. So he's got a lot of cool things. And so here's his cage. This is his moss hide that I keep moist all the time for him to go in. Here's where I keep his there's only one in there and it's little. It's a cockroach. He eats cockroaches. I keep cockroaches in his tub the whole time. Here's his favorite hide. He likes to go in there. And then he also goes to the bathroom in there, which is weird because normally animals don't go to the bathroom where they eat, but whatever, or where they sleep. But and he likes to hang out on top of this rock sometimes, but he probably won't do that now because I woke him up and he wants to go back to sleep. But he's a pretty cool pet, pretty easy to take care of. The only downer is I do have to get up and spray the moss. For those of you who are looking for a pet that's low maintenance, these are really low maintenance, except you do have to get up and spray the moss once or twice a day. But other than that, they are pretty good. So I will show you the snakes now. All right. Okay, I'm going to show you, I'm going to swallow that, my young snakes first. First off, I have 12 Kenyan sand boas, and they're each a different morph or color. They live in these tubs. Let's see if we can find the head before. I think that might be a head or a piece of poop, but let's see. Yep, that was his head. So this is Mason. He is a Kenyan sand boa. Oh, you're fine. And he is a Anery splash. You can see the splash is part of his whiteness. That's called splash. And then he's young, so I can't think of the exact age of him right now, but he's a baby. He's gonna get bigger. I'll show you adult size bigger, but there he is. That's what they do. Go in there. Keep digging. No, never mind. Okay, so next snake is actually his wife, Yawin. And she's usually in the back somewhere, but we'll find her. Oh, each of their names has meaning. Yawin means cloud patterns in Chinese, and she is probably my favorite snake, color-wise. She is a snow splash, and so I'm going to breed her with the other splash and hopefully get splash babies. But that won't be until she's 4. I like to wait until they're 4 years old to breed them, and she's not even a year old yet, obviously, so it'll be a while before she's ready to breed. Alright, next snake. So that was Mason and Yawin. Next snake we have is Ichan. That actually means brown horse in Welsh. And yes, he's not very horse-like, but I wanted to name him something that meant brown. And oh, and Mason means dark clouds in I'm not sure what language, but it means dark clouds in something. And then we've got, so that's what his means, but his is brown horse. He's a very handsome fella. He's the smallest one I have. He's called a rufescent sand boa. So he's a little bit different than the other ones. And now we have Rajani. I'll put this down here. Rajani is a little... Snort. That's what you get, dogs. Is a little more excitable. So this is Rajani. She is an Anery stripe. And I will breed her to my other Anery stripe and get Anery stripe babies. Alright, so next we're going to move over to the adults. And they are over here. This is, oh, first off, these are really neat rocks that my friend Diane made for me. She actually made this and she didn't even know I had a gecko. But she made these for me. They have snakes on them, as you can see, and they are, you know, made by whatever it says. They're charity rocks, she calls them, so they're really neat, but she doesn't make them for everybody, so I'm special. But anyways, so alright, so this is my biggest snake I have. She's gonna look really big, especially after us looking at let me find her face first, because there it is. Her face is right there if you want to look at that. That's pretty much what they do all day. They sit there with their head poked out. So she's really big. She's bigger than your average. I'll show you an average female Kenyan sand boa. I'll show you the next one I'll show you is average size. But this is Rhea, and her name means stripe in Spanish. She's a regular stripe. Her husband is actually the all brown one, Ichon. Sorry, she's got a little extra shed right here that I'm trying to peel off. I'll just leave it. Ichon is gonna be your husband. Now, she is ready to breed. She gave me 29 babies the last time, and one stillborn. So she had 30 babies in her for the very first time she was bred. And so she's ready to breed again, but her hubby, Ichon, as you could see, is not. He has to be a year-old to breed. All right, next we have Breck, who I hope is gravid, which means pregnant for all you non-reptile people. Let me try to find her face. Usually she's over here, but it looks like I'm just going to have to dig in and find part of her body. Wow, I totally mistook that. So here she is. So this is a normal sized, a regular, well, there's really no regular size to Kenyan sand boas, but they are different. But this is a more average size, and this is Breck. Breck means freckled one in I don't remember what language, but she is a Canary Dodoma, and she just spent some time with a couple of months with a male Canary Dodoma, and I'm hoping that there are going to be babies in there. But we'll see. Kenyan sand boas actually give live births, so you don't have to deal with eggs or anything like that. So that's really neat. For those of you who want to breed but don't want to do hardcore with eggs and stuff like that. Let's see. I don't know where she is, so I'm just going to dig in. Got her. There she. Hi. So this is Azaran. Sorry, I was drawing a blank. Wool. She just ate a lot a couple days ago. You can see her big belly. She ate 2 mice. It's probably a little too much for her, but I had an extra mouse and I needed somebody to eat it. In fact, it's kind of gross, but it looks like she has dried blood on the side of her mouth. Let's see if you can see that. Does that look like dried blood to you, Ian?
Yeah.
Pretty morbid, but anyways, so this is, yes, she is a cow flame. She's a cow flame, and I'm going to breed her to my other cow flame, Quidel, who I will show you later. So now we're moving on to the boys, who are in this rack. And the boys I have divided. They don't need as much room as the females because they are not as big. So they are divided in by, you know, a divider thing. And so in this one, we have Calyx. He's actually on this side. Thank you, though, Ian. I only have one snake in here. And it's this one, Calyx. He's the one who I bred with. You'll notice he looks very similar to Breck, the Canary Dodoma, because he is a Canary Dodoma as well. And I'm hoping he's going to be a daddy someday. I think he has a really handsome face. And good. Doesn't have blood on it. Very nice. Alright, the next snake, I don't have one in every, because I have a couple of snakes that I'm gonna get still, and so those ones need to get full grown, and then I'll move them in there, so the extra spots will be filled. Oh, and this is my baby rack. It has these little drawers that pull in and pull out, and they're awesome. That's for when I get the babies. The babies are about this long when they're born, and they live in this for, they can live in this for, you know, a couple months. And anyways, there you go. So next we have Quiddell. He is my cow flame. His name means burning torch in Native American. And I keep a little, some people just keep the sand in them. I like to put a little rock in mine so they can scrape up against it when they shed. But you can see he's really bright and pretty. And they only get brighter as they age, but he's already 2, I believe. So but he still might get brighter. They just keep on brightening up. So the cow flames do anyways. Each snake is different, but we've noticed with the cow flames that they brighten while we age. Okay, next drawer has 2 snakes in it. Over here we have Yuki is in there. He was actually my first sand boa. Hi, buddy. Oh, he's getting mad. You're upset. Don't be upset. So this is Yuki. He is a snow. He was the first sand boa I got. I don't have a wife for him yet because I did have a wife, but I sold her to a breeder who really wanted her, and so I sold her, but I kind of wish I hadn't sold her. Her name was Saffron. She was an awesome snake. She just wasn't super friendly like my other snakes, but she was really big, and I wish I hadn't sold her. But he actually just emailed me and said that I could buy her back if I wanted to, which was really sweet of him, but I don't have the money to buy her back, so I can't. Now this is Myrick. He is my Anery Stripe. And he looks like he might be getting ready to shed. I can't quite tell. It looks like he is. He's a little bit lighter than, normally he's a little bit darker, so now he's a little bit lighter. But, yeah, did I say his name? Myrick. That means dark something or other and something or other. So there we go. Oh, my gosh, I almost forgot. One more. We have Ziv. Now, Ziv is in a special cage, not because he's... Well, yes, because he's a little special. He's one of my pricier snakes. He is a paint, an albino paint, and he's the most active out of all my snakes. And so, oh man, he's getting ready to shed. So he looks really pale and really ugly right now. So can we see it if we turn him around in the light? There we go. So normally he's really bright orange, but he's really pale and ugly right now. But this is Ziv, and I'm going to get him a female paint as well. She's going to be a black and white paint called Anery paint. And yeah, so he's out in this cage because he likes to spend, he actually spends time above the sand and climbing and stuff like that. I mean, maybe the other snakes would if I gave them an opportunity to. I mean, I'm sure they would. But this guy just, he's out more than the others seem to be. But there he goes, digging away. So yeah, that is my sand boa collection. Thanks for watching. I just finished grooming Dash, and he actually almost stood the whole way without moving around too much. He did very good. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Maybe the rope halter helps. I don't know. This is called a rope halter for those of you who don't know horses. This has extra knots on here and here. Where is it? Right here is a knot, and then up here behind the ears. And get off my foot. And it helps with the horse with the pressure points. It helps control them a little bit better because when they move away, it causes pressure. So here he is leading. He's pretty good at leading. Not really. I don't know what I'm saying. Well, I don't know if he's good at leading or not, because I'm not. He doesn't have a way of really what way he wants to go, but I'm holding the camera in this direction instead of, usually I use this hand as a guiding hand. Come on. Nope. Good boy. And I'm wearing my gloves today. Good boy. Let's see if they've been over here today. Oh, we've got a pee spot right there. Some goat poop right here. Alright, goat poop there. They've been over here. Every time when I come down, they're always in their stall. And so I wonder if they ever come out here. Whether he touches that ball, I do not know. But it's there if he wants to play with it. If he had a friend to play with it, maybe he would. Because, like I said, I am trying to get a second donkey if I can do this first donkey. And I've come to a new conclusion that, like I said in my previous post when I was showing my face, that I said I decided I am going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm nauseous right now and I'm in pain right now, but I'm still doing it. Obviously I'm not in... Oh, good boy. Obviously I'm not in crippling... Oh. Obviously I'm not in crippling pain, but or crippling nausea. Some of you know who that is. Those of you who are sick, you know that that's just when you just can't get out of bed and roll over, and you're just in the fetal position, and it's just not fun. What do you think? What do you think? Are you leading Dash? Why do you must nibble everything? Oh, hey! Okay, I forgot to say. My friend Carlin, my neighbor Carlin, whose camera this actually belongs to, is bringing her miniature horse down from a couple houses up. And she brought her miniature horse, and we're going to see if Dash, I'm filming this, gets along with what he thinks of miniature horse. So we'll meet him through the fence first.
He's so little.
Isn't he cute?
Yes.
What do you think, Dash? I mean, Dallas? Dash and Dallas.
Because this is really low here.
Yeah, it is low.
So,
yeah, I'll open it up. Do you guys want to meet in here? Yeah, I think we can open it up. I want to let him walk around. So,
Let me get... It's okay.
The goats might come out, but they'll come back in.
Dallas is a little scared.
Here, take it off in here.
Okay. He's
never been here before, so that's okay.
Yeah.
Dash, believe it or not, everybody, is a mini. He's a big guy. But we love him.
Yeah.
Now here we'll stand out of kicking range.
He's what, Class C, I think, Dallas.
Is there even a Class C? I know there's A and B. I didn't know there's a C now.
Yeah. It's on his paperwork, but I haven't looked at it in a while. You guys smelling each other?
Okay, let's take their lead ropes off. Let's leave the halters on just in case. car.
Is that scary? Is that
Hey,
scary?
Dallas. They're not scared of cars. Stop being silly. He goes, everything's scarier back
I
here.
haven't been out in a
Oh,
while.
now are you scared?
Wants to go roll in your...
Yeah, you can go roll.
Oh, gosh. Guys, so you guys are adorable. You haven't grown much. Is it scary down there, too?
No, Dash, he just turned around and then he started following Dash. And Dash was like, oh, thank you.
Oh, my goodness. Let's go check it out down here, Dallas. Yeah, everything looks so
Good boys. See, you don't need to be afraid of him, Dash.
Come here, guys. You are adorable.
Wow, he's a lot smaller than Dallas.
Yes. Wow. Dallas, don't hurt him. Oh.
Oh, or the other way around.
Maybe the other way around, huh?
Dallas started it, but Dash is finishing it.
Yeah?
Ooh, Dash is dashing. All right, I want to make sure that he's not chasing him too much. Okay. All right. Okay, we'll separate them. Hold on, come here. Come here. You have to be nice. Look, come here, Dash. Come in and just look at him.
He goes, first of all, I've never seen a goat, huh?
Yeah, goats are all new. Donkey, that's new. Yeah, let's de-bomb-proof him to goats.
Exactly.
Come here, guys. Come here, goaties.
Now, where I take Wesley in San Diego to see some goats,
Uh-huh.
they have one of these tubs here turned over, and the goats lay in it.
Yeah.
Inside the tub.
That is so funny. Yeah, mine will lay. I have a tub turned over the correct way, and they lay to feed in it, and they like to lay in it when there's food or no food in it.
Well, you can't take over, though, regardless of how you feel. Oh, you're being honest.
Not Dallas.
Love your hair.
Thank you. She loves my hair. Can you see it?
What's the matter? Are you all excited? Huh? Wait, I don't know about goats and donkeys.
I don't know about any of this stuff. This is all new. He looks really nice. I like his bridle pad. You did a very good job.
Well, it's a little shaky, but anyway.
Oh no, it looks fine.
I'm trying to
I think it
let
looks
these
good.
few pieces.
Yeah, it's hard when you're trying to get those
Hungry
pieces.
guy. No. What's the matter? You just want to go run and play with that guy, huh?
I know, you want to run at the park and go...
I probably should take him down there to the round pen.
Yeah,
let him up
I know,
and
I
out.
want to go to the park so bad. I can't walk
yet.
that far, not yet. Especially on a hot day like this.
Yeah. Well, I get out of breath too. I don't know if it's my age or... Last time I did it on a hot day, I'm like, maybe I should get my heart checked. Nope.
Yeah.
You're not going to bite at me. This guy still bites. No. Why do you always
If he
bite?
bites, smack him.
I do. But if I got to catch it in time is the hard part.
Yeah, you've got to be pretty precise. Is Bill home?
No, he's in San Diego.
Oh, in San Diego. Okay.
Tournament, yeah.
I was gonna say, because if Bill is home, come on, Dash. It's safe now. I was say if Bill's home, if we can get Bill down here, then he can walk Dash up, and then we could all go up to the park, and I could drive, but Bill's not home.
Yeah, check Caitlin's DG. That's right.
Oh yeah, I just paid a lot to get this put in, Mr. Man. Now that you mention it, Carlin.
Yeah, Bill's going to put it all through our back too. We're gonna leave a little bit dirt, but we already had some come in.
So they're leaving. We ended up only being able to have them see each other nose to nose with this fence because Dallas just, as you could see, he wanted to chase too much. Dallas has a little too much energy, and so Carlin is going to take him to the equestrian center and let him run a lot. Make him sweat, Carlin.
Yeah.
Make him sweat.
He hasn't done that in a long time.
Yeah.
Okay, Caitlin, that was fun.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
So I'm gonna film Dash while I talk, so you don't have to look at me. You can look at Dash doing whatever it is he's doing. What are you doing, Dash? So you can see even on his shoulder that he's rubbing himself on something. So I have to figure out what that is. I'm gonna have, hi.
Hi.
You're coming back? You better not. You walking home? Okay, good job, Carlin. Oh, now he, all right. So, oh, now am I zoomed in? There we go. I forgot what I was saying. He's rubbing himself on something, and so he's actually rubbing his skin raw. So I have to find out where he's rubbing on, and I really honestly don't know, because I don't think he can fit his head at the top of the gate, but because there's paneling here. Well, I'll turn it around and I'll show you. There's this it's called hog wire or stud wire, depending on who you ask, and then there's this chicken mesh right here, so the goats can't stick their heads through. But this is the only one that he could put his head through, but I don't think he's that big. Come here, see? You're not that big. Can you stick your head up here? I just don't think he's sticking his head all the way up here. He can't be. Come here, put your face up here. But see how he's rubbing himself? There's that side. Cute nose, you have a very cute nose. Where's your tooth? Oh, he doesn't have a tooth. And then he's rubbing himself on this side. You can't see it on this side as well. Or maybe is he turning around and itching himself? Is that what you're doing? But it doesn't look like that. It really looks like rub marks. So I don't know what. Oh, and speaking of marks, new shirt, I bought it, and the goats decided to bite a hole in it. I actually thought they couldn't bite holes through fabric, but I don't know why I thought that, because they only have their their front bottom teeth, so he must have gone chewing on it way back to his back teeth and ripped a hole in my new shirt. I'm very upset because I like this shirt. See? I'll show you. Shirt. Well, now is this... I can't go back far enough, but there's my shirt. Okay, so anyway, so now my shirt's ruined. But I'm bummed because I want to spend more time down here, but I mean, my pain just from putting a halter on him and grooming him and standing down here wipes me out pain-wise. And I'm a little nauseous, but I was nauseous before I came down here anyways. So yeah. So there we go. So I'm bummed again, but my dad has faith in me, and I got to prove it to my mother that I can do it, and I've got to. That's not in a mean way either. If she watches this, that was a good way, because she's my driving force that I can do this too. They both believe I can do this, but it's really upsetting to me. But I need to start. So I'm going to go to physical therapy. I called today and I made an appointment, and so now I'm going to go to physical therapy and talk to her about ways I can start improving my muscle slower and slowly without doing it too much, because I think I'm doing too much at a time and then I end up with pain. So I really need to slowly build up my muscle again. For being 9 years in bed, well, maybe 7 years in bed, that's what'll do to you. It'll make your muscles weak, and I exercised really or anything like that, and so it's important to try to keep up some muscle tone. Okay, so anyways, there you go. This is Friday, so this is the end of my vlog shoots episode for this one, season 1, episode 1. And I hope you guys click the like and subscribe, and but I understand if you don't. I don't know if I would be interested in watching this or not. Actually, I would be interested in watching this because there's a lot of animal stuff. So if you like animals and if you have a chronic illness, you might like this. So there you go. So alright, I gotta figure out how to turn this off now. It's facing me. Alright, everybody have a good, well, it's about 5 o'clock now, so have a good evening.